send them back your way to get a, oh wow, I just forgot.
A radio.
Really. Yo, thank you. And all training people, everybody go to channel 2.
You want, alright, yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm really messed up right now. It's okay, but I'm really messed up. So it's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a rough stream. I think I'm at my 25th hour of being awake. So don't expect anything too crazy, and I know that the stream just started and people are hopping in, so I'm probably gonna have to explain myself more than once. But for those of you who are, you know, the really quick ones, or you're watching the VOD, yeah, I'm not gonna be on my game today. I'm gonna be slightly on it, but not like incredibly, because I'm very tired. Was this a player that came in? Not a player. 10 bananas, please. 5 water. 10 water, please. Okay. Banana. 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 Sorry.
Hey, Chief, every time I switch to channel 2, it just switches me right back to channel 1.
Are you switching through the actual radio?
Yeah.
Man, I'm hired in a Rocketeer. I ain't going nowhere fast. Hell yeah!
You're in channel 2.
What's that shit? Things up like old time? Damn straight.
They're gonna need money for
Yeah, we're good. The radio's weird.
visual copy.
It just takes a minute for it to show that you're in the other
Nah,
side.
it's when you're on radio 1, it says patrol radio, but when you're on channel 2, it says TAC channel 1. So it was throwing me for a loop there for a minute.
All right. Also, good morning. Obviously I don't stream this early. I'm glad it is this early though, as I am tired.
101, is that everyone?
Jesus.
I'm not everyone. We still have till 2 o'clock, so I'm going to show up a half hour early.
So yeah, there's no cam. I'm literally half naked right now, so.
Let's hope not many more show up.
So no cam. No half naked duck on stream. Mind you, I don't know what the rules are for YouTube around nudity. Like, I know, like, obvious signs of nudity, like below the belt, for males is obviously not allowed. But I know on Twitch, like, you weren't allowed to take your shirt off, but I'm pretty sure on YouTube that's fine. I'm not entirely sure. Not that I would ever stream with my shirt off. I want to make that absolutely clear. I'm not that confident. Come on. For those of you just joining in, I am very sick right now, and I say very sick loosely. I'm sick. I have a few issues going on. I'm also exhausted, and we are going to be doing the academy here today. What I need to do is I need to relog right now. $221. I'm gonna have to code 0 here for a sec.
Hey, friend.
Train, this car isn't supposed to be left on. Thank you. Okay, so this is here. Everybody's loaded this in, so I will be right back. Pings have just went out, I think. No, that was stuff. That was for me. Never mind. So 5 a.m. I'm also going to get some music on. We're probably not going to be playing very much music. Because I'm a little fucked up. But we can play a little bit of music. So my library, let's get a bit of music on. Okay. Turn this the fuck down. I did just take a grab all. Oh, he's doing an alert. Perfect. I was just about to ask him to do that. Lots of cadets, though. 8 cadets. Big deal. Okay, we've heard this song a lot, guys. Let's listen to this one. This one's good. But yeah, if I leave unexpectedly and you just see the BRB page, don't read too much into it. I'm just using the bathroom and having a terrible time. Look at Crane, man. Damn! Those 3, like, zoom outs right there were completely on tempo with the song right there, I think. It felt good. Okay, let's just... Huh? Don't fuck me. Thank you. You locked again. Okay. Okay, this should open. This should be locked now. My windshield, bruh! I can't be going around like this, Crane. Jesus Christ. 221, radio check. Radio check.
Loud and clear.
Alright. Thank you. I know I'm being very useless, but it's important for me to lead by example by having a very nice car being fixed. And by leading by example, I run a red light. Come on, Jeremy. I don't have time to not run red lights, so. Also, we're gonna be stress testing the stream here because we're gonna have what is it? 4, 5 plus 8 Crown Vics. So whatever that is. Maybe one more as well. So it's really gonna stress test not only the server, but my stream. So I'm very curious on how this is gonna look. Dude, why is this fucking car never here when I'm looking for it? Bullshit. Are you fucking serious? Come on, game. Don't fuck me like that. Gotta get a quick clean and then we can head back. Sorry, I had to change that song. Yeah, it's gonna be a rather boring stream, but I thought to stream it anyway because I'm here. And I had to cancel yesterday.
Is that everyone?
I'm not too sure yet.
I wonder if there's any of these cadets who are slightly intimidated. It's good. That's positive. It doesn't sound positive, but it is. Makes them pay attention more. Which is kind of funny the way that works.
Confused.
Alright. I'm present. Okay. That's awesome. This car there. By the way, in the document says anybody who's training or is a trainer needs to have needs to be supervisor.
What's your number?
My eyes hurt.
Well, you say your eyes hurt. Why the hell your eyes hurt?
Because I haven't slept in 25 hours.
Hey, bro, that's some
I
weak
was
shit.
gonna say because he looked at you, but
That makes sense.
Sheesh.
That's understandable. They're not sleeping. That's just some baby back bitch shit right there.
go ahead and head in.
You got one more coming your way, jumping through. He will in a bit.
Yeah, he's in clothing right now if you want to wait for him.
Alright, thank
And he's gone. And he's gone.
Yup. Motherfucker, Usain Bolt up in here.
If you don't see it, you'll have to select your job.
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
Where are we harboring all these cadets?
They all down in the press room.
Over here, you mean?
And Clarkson's just getting their vehicles ready.
Is that a part of Academy, sir?
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, that's a good number. 7. Lucky number 7.
7's not a lucky number.
Lucky number 7. Every number's lucky.
That's untrue.
If every number's lucky, then none of them are. Because luck doesn't exist.
Luck.
I have
Wait, you
never
counted
won
You're right, that's
LIVEPD
a-
cadets
off
only,
of the
or?
number one, but
Luck
I have
is a
won
figment of
plenty off of
imagination.
7.
Fred. Fred? Hey man. Freed. Can I call you Freed from now on? Yeah, that's
Oh.
a cool name.
Damn, everybody's LSP too, other than the deputy over here. Deputy, what's your name?
Marcus
Marcus. Is that your first or last?
I just think the black uniform
Jones.
is better.
Marcus Jones. Nice to meet you, Jones. You'll learn who my name is later, but for right now, it's Crane. We're gonna be getting started here shortly. 10 mics. We're just getting a bunch of shit set up.
123 to Lancaster.
But you guys got everything you need, right? No one needs help?
Are you at the armory? Oh, that's good.
He's back. Oh, no, sir.
I'll take the deafening silence as no one needs assistance with anything. Alright, just sit tight, gentlemen. Try to get the noise down.
Sir, yes, sir.
Look at that handsome young man. Look at that handsome young man. I'll find out who he is later. I have a gun.
What?
Nothing.
You have a gun?
I have gum, is what I said. I have a gum. A gum.
It's a good turnout, don't you say?
He's got a
9 or
gun.
10.
Who's got to go?
He's got a gun?
Oh, good lord.
It sounded like he said, I have a gun, but he said, I have a gum. Or I have gum.
No, I said, I definitely did say what he thinks I said, but
I
I'm not
gotta
gonna tell him.
do something real quick.
Do it real quick.
Not quick enough.
Alright, there we go. Just had to make sure that ain't moving.
Let's get a new sign. Let's throw the desk.
Do you know, right now is the perfect time to remove that sign, as it's got to take at least 5 seconds to set.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Look out! It's set. Damn, look at that.
I'll just get the HR lady that lives in here to give me a new.
I don't know if you can read it if there's a bullet hole through it. Like it'll just say jam,
That's all right. As long
jam act.
as long as it doesn't say his name, I'm alright with it.
Whose name?
Mine. That's gonna
His
be
name.
my desk.
He thinks
once,
it's, he thinks. Nah. This motherfucker thinks it's his.
So like a while ago, I asked you if the state office had like nameplates.
Yeah.
So those nameplates are gonna be getting filled in instead of just saying John Doe.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And
At
this
least
guy
it's
thinks he's
fucking
and this guy
useful.
thinks he's taking my desk.
It's funny because I had a desk here, and you want to know what's the worst desk in this entire facility?
Probably the Chiefs.
It's actually the one that you have picked because
Hey, that's
behind
alright,
you,
I'll take it.
behind you is glass,
That's alright. I'm okay with it.
and they can see your screen. They can shoot
That's
you in
alright.
the
I'm not worried.
head.
They can shoot all they want. They gonna miss.
My desk was over here. I think the most tactically sound desk was it was either this one or this one, because you can kind of keep an eye on stuff, but you also have 2 sets of glass, so
I ain't worried about it. I ain't scared. All right, I'm finna roll up. You know what I'm saying? I protect the serve. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Easy
did.
access, work and flow. You get to see Becky if she walks by with that nice little.
Are you gonna
know what I'm
be?
saying?
Are you gonna be at the academy?
I mean, I'm supposed to. I guess they told me I have to go to it. So fuck.
They
I
did.
know.
They did say that. Oh my God, Doc.
Hey, that better not be Caleb.
That's hack. This is my hack.
Holy heck.
Alright,
Who's
let's
gonna
go
raise
show
their hand to ask that
go in
question?
here.
Oh no. Someone's gonna ask it. Showing me.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's terrible timing.
Heck, you can come sit up here if you want, buddy.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, come sit up here.
The fellas behind me want to know if we can eat the dogs.
Oh, you wanted to know.
That's a strong no, gentlemen.
He said BCSO eats dogs.
No, that's not what I said. What I said was worse.
Alright, well, we're gonna retract what you said because, we're not gonna.
We might have to feed you to the dogs, and it would be
Yeah,
bad.
pretty much. I don't want to have to do that. My dog gets hungry.
Bork, bork. Alright, once everyone's ready, you can make your way to the press room, please.
To the what room? Press room.
The press room.
Alright, we'll start with, I guess, we'll make sure all you guys are on channel, for your radio channels. Everybody's on channel 2.
There you go, gentlemen. Yep, join frequency 2. It should be TAC channel 1.
Yeah, and then I believe we'll just wait for Clarkson so he can start this whole thing up.
Oh my God. Tebow, it's you. Look at that gray hair, man.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Jesus.
It's another Tebow. It's crazy.
I think the play is you go bald.
2 old men in the same department?
It's coming for it, man. Coming for your spot.
It's his doppelganger.
Barely.
I feel like the guy behind me has better glasses. And yeah, it's
Noted.
a striking difference.
My glasses are very faint.
Oh,
Although I do need them to see.
Another dog.
2 dogs.
Bork, bork.
I've got a dog on the
the dog.
Bad.
Well, you stay away from the dogs.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna check the status on Austin real quick.
I seen that he was dealing with the cars, but I'm not too sure what he was doing.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
No, heck, it's not. It's not. This is Heck right here beside me.
I'll just wait until he's done. We're just about to get started. We can start without you if you want to just set these things up, or should we wait? Oh god, it's gonna crush me. You're gonna be a second. Alright, we'll wait. We got one deputy, I think.
Totally up to you.
Yeah, and it's gonna be literally like 30 seconds to a minute.
Oh, that's fine. That's not a big deal.
You know what I think would be a good time for, though?
Should we clock off? Because does it really matter?
We should be getting paid for this. What we should do is try to get what people's names are, you know? Familiarize ourselves.
We'll start with, because I know Jimmy over here. We're going to get you stand up, introduce yourself to everybody in the room.
Yeah, we'll go from right to left, right?
Yeah, and then we'll start with your side of the room, and then we'll start back here with
Okay.
CSO.
Make sure you're shooting, sir.
My name is Jimmy Smallwood. This is my second academy I've attended, and this time I'm gonna pass. I swear it. Bless you all.
All right.
My name is Wayne Salad, and this is my first attempt at the academy.
Hell yeah, brother.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. My name is Bert Salad. My first attempt, I'm gonna be with the LSPD.
Hell yeah, brother.
My name is Ryan Gallagher. This is my first attempt, and also with LSPD.
My name is Troy Hoffman, and I am not an addict. This is my first attempt at the academy.
All right. We can start the deputy and heading down again.
Alright, my name is Marcus Jones. I am in fact an addict, and this is my first academy.
Wait,
All right.
Oh my fuck.
You better be addicted to air, boy.
Why are there so many?
I know, it's crazy.
I don't have enough cars. Fuck me.
We got time. We got time.
We're good. We're good.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Barry. I've been here since the opening of doors.
We'll just double them up.
Hell yeah.
That's still not enough.
Now it's academy time, boys.
Yep. All right, one behind him, from left to right, guys.
My name is Fred.
Fred who?
Fred Yodi, sir. And I need
Oh.
a smoke break.
All right. I'm gonna call you Fred.
Fred.
Hello, my name is Jerry Johannes, and I do not know how to drive.
All right. Well, you're gonna learn today.
My name is John Lewis, and I'm gonna join this guy for a smoke break.
All right.
Alrighty then.
And last guy, please say don't Tebow. Please.
Well, my name is Hugo Munn, and I think I might hold the title of oldest man in the department once I pass this academy.
I don't know. Chief has kind of got you run for your money.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll confer after the academy.
We shall.
All right. We'll hold smoke breaks until we can get to the cars. I don't know if Austin will, hit you. Hit the smoke out of your hand, I mean. So, we'll just sit here and wait. It's going to be a second. Obviously, there's a ton of you guys. But nice to meet you all.
Are you shouting, sir?
I'm shouting now.
Thank you, sir.
Why does that guy sound so angry?
I'm ready. I'm ready to pass this academy, Clarkson. You're my favorite. We did well last time.
Smallwood, weren't you in my academy?
He was.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do better this time, I promise.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1,
Alright,
2,
Carson, if you
3,
want to
4,
join us
5,
off, up
6,
at the
7,
front and
8,
start us
9,
off.
10, 11, 12.
Why not?
In charge.
Oh, I'm in charge.
Go for it.
Hi, well, welcome, boys, to the first academy, I suppose, of the. I don't know. I'm not gonna call it the new year because we're fucking coming right to the end.
Feels like the new year.
I want to say, yeah. I'm not even gonna say that though. We're gonna go over quite a few different things here: traffic stops, laws, Miranda rights. You know, all the whole good sorts of things around here. You need anything there? Or are you all good? Seem like you're having a
Yeah, a little bit of muscle spasm.
couple muscle spasms today. All right.
Some horse trank.
Let's Tebow, let's go ahead and introduce the FTOs so everyone knows who we are.
So my name's Dylan Tebow. If you want to introduce yourself, here to my left.
I'm Trooper Lancaster.
I'm Senior Officer Ward.
I'm also not Trooper Lancaster. I'm Trooper Crane. You can call me Jeremy Crane or Crane.
And then there in the middle, you got himself, Mr. Director Clarkson.
State police. Thank you.
State police. Sorry.
Same difference. Gotta
Same shit.
Gotta say where I'm from.
Yeah. Represent.
Yeah, you can't tell because it doesn't say SASP on the shirt, you know? Really missing it.
All right, so I guess for starters here, who all understands the difference between reasonable and probable? Start with that.
Reasonable and probable cause, that is. For those of you not reading as me. Who said me? Raise your hand. Who said it? Someone on my right. Don't make me point, motherfuckers. Was it you? Huh?
Me? No.
What about
It
you?
wasn't him. I think it came from this way.
Wasn't me.
What about you? Was it you?
The guy behind us, but I may be wrong.
It wasn't.
It came from my left, Chief. It came from my left. It came from my left, 100%.
I need a refresher, sir.
All right, so basically, I'll start this off. We'll get into a little bit of the laws here. All right.
So, a reasonable presumption that a crime has been, or is being, or will be committed is in a reasonable belief based on the facts or circumstances as informed by Leo's training
and experience. So, like, obviously, if you see somebody, selling drugs on the street, obviously that's a no-no. So you're going to try and stop that. If you hear of suspicion that somebody is possibly selling on the street, you clearly have the right to check on that area and see what's going on to then see if you have probable cause to then stop somebody. Anyone got any questions on that? It's kind of the best way I can explain it.
Yeah, I would encourage you guys to ask questions based on this.
Who here knows their
oh, whoops. Well, B. I didn't talk. I pressed B.
B in the back.
Guy in the very back.
Raise your hand.
Go ahead and just point in the air for us.
Yeah. You want to stand up?
Perfect. And then you want to go ahead and state the Miranda rights for me?
You have the right to remain silent.
Anything you say.
Anything you say
can and
will be used
will
against you in the court of law.
Can and will be used against you in the court of law.
You have the right to an attorney, and if you cannot afford one will be provided.
Do you understand the rights?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
You got to close. Then you just finish off with, do you understand the rights I read with you, and with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
All right.
So basically, I'll say it in full form sentence here. It's you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney if available. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at no cost by the state.
Well, BCSO is
you
really
understand the
inactive
rights
at the
I've just
moment,
read with you, and
unfortunately.
with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak?
Also, you were like you should. That's the kind of thing you should just get back in.
Everybody gotta write that up in a notepad and try and repeat that to yourself once in a while.
Yeah, you don't have to write it verbatim because we have documents that that have that present where you can read it verbatim what he just said.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll get into the Terry versus Ohio.
Terry frisk, ability to detain and frisk based on a reasonable suspicion. This is only a check of an immediate pocket contents, not a complete search. So basically, just running your hands through the pockets on the outsides of the pockets, trying to feel for anything that could lead you to do a further inspection.
Comment on that.
Go ahead.
So I guess we'll go with Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Can I go comment on the Terry frisk?
Oh,
thing?
you have a comment? Go right ahead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna break the fourth wall and just deal with me. When you're doing a frisk versus a search, consider a frisk as the first line in the inventory pockets. Anything deeper would be a deeper search.
Oh, I've never actually done that.
What I'm putting down
You've been a police officer for a long time, Tubby. Even though you left the server, you can. You can. I would imagine if you were to send in an application,
you would need consent of a
you wouldn't have to do the academy. I would imagine you get pushed through.
Or further problem.
But also, Austin wants people to redo the academy, so I'm not entirely sure.
Digging deep into somebody's pockets and saying, "Oh, look what I found in a frisk." All right, you may continue. Go ahead.
All right, so for Pennsylvania versus Mims, on your safety, you are able to order that individual out of a car and traffic stop. If you do not feel safe, you have the ability to have that individual step out of the vehicle, and then you can proceed with your traffic stop. Does anyone have any questions on that one?
This is the academy, Zuck.
Do you understand what I mean by concern for your safety?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wyoming
We're going to
versus
go ahead
Houghton.
and move on to Wyoming versus Houghton. A vehicle may be searched without warrant with probable cause. Can anyone go ahead and explain what that exactly is for me? Anyone? Anyone at all?
I'll give you $1,000 if you can explain it.
Repeat the question.
Repeat the statement again? Sorry.
What is probable cause?
Yeah. So exactly, what cause would it need to have a search a vehicle without a warrant? What probable cause would I need?
I would assume some sort of pungent odor coming from the vehicle.
Correct.
Visible sight, some sort of weaponry.
Yep.
All
right.
Anything else?
Move on to Graham versus O'Connor. Excessive force is a use of force continuum. Force must be used reasonably. Basically, do not shoot the person in the back. That is the worst thing you can do.
Ever. Never do it.
If a criminal has a gun and he is running away from you, is it good to shoot at him?
No, sir.
No.
At that point, wouldn't they be a risk to public safety, though? So wouldn't you still...
Crane?
That's the specific case law that you're just bringing up. So the state does not recognize Tennessee versus Garner, which is what you were just brought up there, Deputy. So the reasons are obvious. I'm not going to explain it, but we don't shoot people who are technically fleeing felons. We just chase them. Okay. Any more questions on that, Deputy? No. All right, continue.
So that's pretty well it.
I'm on it.
Section. Just give me a moment.
I'm on it.
On the topic of fleeing felon, I mean, you have to use your best judgment. It's like you don't just gun somebody down because they're running away, but if they are an active threat and they're posing a complete active threat, like they just shot a police officer next to you and they're running away,
yeah, obviously.
That's ground. But if it's like they were at a bank robbery and they're armed with
He's doing the Richardson things.
Like they've got automatics and they're leaving the bank.
This is so good.
In their hands and they didn't really escalate to the point of shooting anybody. You shouldn't be just gunning them down as they leave.
He's using an example from a real thing that people did, which is my teacher.
I have a question. If
Go ahead.
somebody's fleeing with a gun, are tasers good or bad? Like when is it appropriate to use a taser?
If they've got a gun and you've got a taser, who's gonna win that battle?
Good point.
You're gonna want a gun. You always, in the use of force, want to have equal to
Middle
or
right.
level higher than the risk that is posed to you.
Middle right? This guy?
Thank you, sir.
This guy here? The fucking bowl
So
cut?
I'm going to move on to Section B. Lancaster, if you want to go ahead and run this over, please.
All right, so this section will cover the overview of force. You should have all already read the SOP outlining it, but if you haven't, All
On
law
Crane's
enforcement
Way.
members must utilize the use
This
of force
guy?
continuum.
Or that
Do
guy?
you know what that is?
Or maybe it's this guy.
Anyone that can explain it? All right, so it's basically kind of maintaining
Oh,
one
I should have
level
my SOP
above
open.
what people are using. So if someone starts swinging at you, you know, you'll use a baton. If they're using a knife, you'll use a taser or maybe a pistol. You know, it's basically...
Wait, whoa. They're using a knife.
Okay.
Use a
So,
fucking
as
gun.
said earlier, we don't recognize Tennessee versus
Are you talking
Garner,
about this guy?
also known as the fleeing felon law. And then we come to the shotgun policy. Shotguns can be used when shotguns are present on scene. But a new thing to this, shotguns must be stored in the trunk of your car unless they're being pulled out. Okay?
Are we looking at a different document?
And then rifle policy, but we don't have them at the moment, but this will come in useful when we get them back. Rifles may be used when the following circumstances are present. Automatic weapons, so class 2 firearms and all.
Prison break?
Prison break, bank trucks, Pacific Standard robberies,
Power grid attack.
power grid attacks.
Regardless of what their weapons are. Yeah.
Weapons. When a law enforcement member has been kidnapped, or as a last resort when 50% of units on scene have been downed, that comes to discretion, kind of, but you know.
I can add a bit to that since I'm the one who wrote that. Basically, what 50% means is, let's say you responded to a call, bank robbery, and 4 out of your 8 total units are down. You can deploy a rifle if you think it's going to be necessary. It's just giving you an option. You don't have to, but when it's 4 v however many is involved, it might be useful.
All right, I think that's the end of this section.
Yep.
All right, Ward, if you want to do subsection radio, you don't mind.
I have a question on that previous statement.
Or if anyone's got questions, go
Yeah,
ahead.
questions are fine.
You specified 8 people. Does that still apply if there's less than 8 cops?
Yeah,
You know, 6
that
cops,
was.
7 cops, yada, yada, yada.
It's half of however many cops are on. So let's say if it's 7, for example, you would round down. Okay. All right.
How do you round, sir?
What? I don't know what he
Is
just
that a
said.
real question.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Or you take the lower number and you pick it. So for 7, like he just said, there's 6. You take 6.
Okay,
You
sir.
convert the decimal value to the closest integer value. And if you're rounding up, it's the upper bound.
I also
If you're
failed
rounding
math.
down, it's
The
the lower bound.
just
Thank you, Mr. Lancaster.
just lower it by 1. Holy shit.
Wait, there's numbers between
Okay,
numbers?
moving on. I want to be here all day.
All right, Ward, subsection C.
Subsection C is your radio and radio operations. Anything you say over the radio must be clear, concise, and accurate. You should not be having full conversations on the radio. You are to utilize in-person communications at that point.
221. My mom just died. She cried. I cried. There was no vehicles on
Basic
scene.
communications should
That's
consist
it.
of the
Thanks.
following.
Actually,
Before radioing any kind of traffic, you want to briefly listen to the radio traffic to identify if merchant traffic is taking priority, i.e. pursuits, store robberies, anything like that. You should also avoid asking if there is a signal 100.
I do this all the time. I'm so
Signal
bad.
100 to us is emergency traffic only. So again, store robberies, pursuits, bank robberies, etc.
What you should say is 221, 1041,
When you get
1080.
on duty,
Any actives?
one of the first things you should be radioing, provided that there is no radio traffic or signal 100, is radioing on duty. And you'll do this by saying your unit number, 1041, 108, which is on duty in service.
I do that all the time, like I.
And then, is there
Nice seeing you
any
again, by the way.
active calls? So if I were to get on duty, I would say 123, 1041, 108, any actives or any active calls. If there are other officers on duty, they can respond by saying negative or one traffic stop or store robbery, provided that a signal 100 had not already been called to that. I believe there is a way to check if there's a signal 100, if I'm not mistaken.
In your MDT, you can see if the number is red. If it's red, there's a signal 100 in effect. You can see it on like the shift thing, bottom right. And if it's not, it's clear.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to step on them.
Yeah, you might not want to step. It'll hurt.
So if you have an MDT, you can look, like Creighton said, there should be some kind of identifying marker on there if there's a signal 100 active.
Yeah, it's in the
if not,
dashboard.
Yeah, so you all should have your FDT correct, so you should all be able to see that.
do we have one active now? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so you should see the specific radio frequency is.
Yep. On the right-hand side, if you're looking at your MDT, the dispatch and active units, you will see the red and then the radio number.
And we will make sure to Okay, go ahead with your question.
My MDT does not work.
Are you clocked onto your job currently right now?
So yes, sir.
Is it
Did
in
you
your
get a
pockets yet?
mobile data terminal out of the?
Yes.
Interesting.
Mine is also not working.
You gotta think about it.
Yeah, you gotta think.
Oh, you can't get it out of your inventory. You got / MDT.
Right, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yep.
No problem. All right, you can move on.
So that's radio on duty and the signal 100. The next one would be calling yourself off duty. So say you want to take a nap and you're not going to be around. You'll want to use your unit number and then 1042. And 1042, if I'm not mistaken, is off duty. So if I'm calling myself off duty, I'll say 123, 1042. And then I can close out of my radio and then go take a nap. The next one will be calling yourself out of service. So this can be for many reasons. Say you're getting gas, you're out of store, or you're just currently busy. You'll want to say your unit number, 107, and then an estimate of how many minutes you'll be away, and then a reason. So, for instance, 123, 107, 5 mics, getting gas. And that'll let all the other units know that I'll be away for approximately 5 minutes while I fill up my vehicle. Moving on from that, we have that's not. Oh, right, yeah, radioing in service. So if you get off of a call, say a traffic stop, or you finish with a store robbery or anything like that,
Good thing you read this.
you'll obviously want to call yourself back in service so the units know that you're in service, you're driving around, you're looking for crime, etc. You'll do that by saying your unit number, debrief of the scene if necessary, / a code 4, and then 10-8, and then the district that you're in. So if there's a store robbery, say up in Sandy Shores, and you're finished with that and everything's been taken care of, you'll say, for instance, 123, scene at the store robbery in Sandy is going to be code 4. I'll be 10-8, Sandy Shores. And that'll let everyone know that you're patrolling around in Sandy Shores or north of the city, and that you are in service and ready for calls. Any questions about radio traffic so far?
No, sir.
No questions
Heck
based
yeah.
around 10 codes at all? All right.
Perfect. Next, we have calling for an additional or a backup unit.
1078.
You'd want to do this if there's either A, multiple subjects in the vehicle, or B, you have suspicious vehicle driving around constantly, like either doing circles around the block, watching you, or
Being
they
very
just suddenly
sussy,
decide to
Baka.
show up on a traffic stop or the like. And you can do this by saying your unit number 1078, a location, street, and cross street, or a landmark. So, for instance, if I'm on a traffic stop, say right here on Atlee Street, which is just north of us, I'll say 123, 1078, Atlee Street. Nearest landmark is MRPD Postal 755. And that'll let the unit know where to go and approximately what direction they should be heading if they're anywhere south of that location.
A little bit of mofo, Jay, but I think you got a point across.
Continuing for the additional, if you need it emergently, like for instance, they hop out with guns or something like that, it'll basically be the same thing. It'll be your unit number, except the 1078 gets replaced with 1099, and the same thing, location, street, cross street, or landmark. So, for instance,
He's saying or
123,
landmark, which is good.
1099,
Mission
Atlee
round.
Street, Postal 755, MRPD. And that'll let every unit know that you need help at MRPD on Atlee Street at Postal 755. Next, we'll have en route. So if you're en route to a call, a call for service, or en route to, say, the emergent officer, you'll say 17 or 1017. So for instance, 123, 1017, or 123, 1017, latest 911. That'll let everyone know that you're en route to a specific call or en route to the latest 911 call that we have received.
169, same traffic.
Yep.
That's also a good example.
You can also do same traffic or call yourself en route to the same call as well. When you arrive on scene of the call, you have to call yourself 1023 or in the area. So if we're responding to, again, Atlee Street at Postal 755, you'll say your unit number and then 1023. So 123, I'll be 1023 Postal 755. Or you can say in the area of, and then the street or a landmark. So 123, 1023 in the area of MRPD or Atlee Street.
Okay. ASLB
Any
next.
questions?
Questions at all? Everybody's good on that?
Cool.
All right, Crane, you want to finish off with unit limits?
Yeah, I got it.
Head off to do the modules.
All right, moving on to the shortest section of this. So unit limits. In an effort to maintain adequate cover on patrol, law enforcement should be mindful that the number of units responding to a specific, should be mindful of the amount of units responding. So I want to give an example here. Let's say same call at Mission Row PD, you know, we got a shots fired or whatever, and you see or hear someone say, hear 4 or 5 people say 1017. At that point, you should go back 10-8 because there's enough units responding. We have some specific rules here, though. Calls for service should not exceed 6 law enforcement present. That is a set limit that you should not exceed unless it's a incredible emergency. You need every unit there, like, you know, crazy shots fired or whatever on police. But in most cases, most scenes are going to be 2-3 cops max. Pursuit should not exceed 3 vehicles in the chase. So that's primary, secondary, and tertiary. Any additional units should be paralleling the pursuit. Another quick detail you can do when you're on these pursuits is, let's say it's me, it's Jamie here, and it's Dylan. Let's say I happen to crash out. I'm second. We have Jamie take secondary, and then we don't have a tertiary anymore. The parallel unit can come in and sweep in and take my position while I'm dealing with my issues. And then we could have another unit be in rep. Everyone understand this so far?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. If you have a question, by the way, feel free to just raise your hands and get it a chair. I don't need to prompt you. Priority situations, or they're also considered as all-call situations. These are really decided by the watch commander if we need everybody there. The watch commander is someone who takes control of patrol. So let's say Tebow here is the highest ranking officer, or in this case, the highest ranking unit. He would say, 101, I'll be the watch commander statewide. And then he will give directions on where people are going. And when there's a major call, let's say there's a bank robbery and we got an officer down, he will dedicate units and call it units to go where. So keep that in mind, and try to keep on mind who's the watch commander. And don't be afraid to ask who the watch commander is if the air is clear. In regards to responding to a priority situation that the watch commander has deemed necessary, all units in service are expected to respond due to the severity of the situation, but there is a maximum limit of 8, and we cannot exceed that, so make sure you're checking. That's it, Tebow.
Alright, so I guess we're going to break off. Do we want to break off into different groups, or we want to do this all in one?
How many people we got? What is this, 11? Can I count? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12
if you count the
dudes.
cadets, excluding Stiff back there, and, well...
Technically, they're all in the academy.
Barry, yeah,
I can take some if you need.
No, it's not so much about that, Stiff. It's just who is all actually cadets versus who's current officers.
11 people are cadets.
Okay, wow. Fuck me.
We can split. Yeah, we can split into a group of 5 and 6, and then Stiff can make up the 5.
5, 6.
Calls for service we can do together. Traffic stops and pursuits and robberies will split up. So traffic stops and pursuits will go in one, and robberies will go in the other.
We'll just basically take this half of the room. You'll be traffic stops pursuits for the first start, and then that half of the room over there will be robberies.
Okay.
Basically, shops and banks.
10-9 that.
No,
sorry.
we have vehicles. I'll get my stand. It's okay. All right. Let's everybody head out to the parking lot so we can get that situated. And you boys can have your smoke breaks.
10-4.
Yeah.
We will dictate who gets what car in a moment. That's not smoking, that's vaping.
So there's
Crane, you're good with robberies?
Negative. I wanted to do the grapeseed one.
Do you need help with robberies as like a robber?
Ask the dude who's
Or-
doing it. I'm not gonna do robberies.
Oh, who is?
We'll stand by. Did you copy my last 101?
Yes,
You can go put
What's the
20
legal
grams
amount?
in it.
20 grams.
Oh shit.
I don't think
Did you copy what I just said,
Great.
Tebow?
Looks
No,
like
I
you're
didn't
drinking
copy
whole
him.
time.
I said I'll do the grapeseed
Hey,
one. I don't want to do
what?
the robberies one.
Well, we're gonna, yeah.
What are you
Come on,
doing?
you're stud, go.
One
You're
is
Tebow, where
have
do you
them
want me to help
each
out?
go into cars. Right now, like have each group go down to a car, take 4 people into a car, and then
Oh yeah, because we only have so many
2
cars.
cars.
Holy moly.
Whoever was on my side of the room and I told you you're going to traffic stops and robberies, come with me. And then the other half go with Crane, and then we'll just put them in the cars that way, okay?
Alright, I'm Crane. I got my hands up.
At 101, you want me to pull out my
High
gun?
5.
High
Once we
five.
get them all into cars, we'll see how many more we need.
Alright,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
just
I got
stand
my
by,
car,
guys.
so, Chief,
I'm gonna let them get situated first.
where you want me at?
So do you guys
Come
need
down to
my
me
help
for a
with
second.
anything or no? Like just as like a antagonist type beat, you know?
What are we doing, Crane?
We're doing the grapeseed one, so that's traffic stops. Hold on, let me read it again.
Uh,
So I got the full name. Calls for service, sorry.
Calls for service? Yeah, we'll need you.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. Everyone follow me.
Hey, Clarkson, can you come unlock the cars, bro?
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna grab out my car. You're gonna come with me.
All right, how many people we have? We have what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then okay. All right, so 2. Yeah, 2 per car. So just split up in half where you are. So you 2 over here in this car, and the other 2 over on the left car. You can decide who's driving. All right, you guys got that?
You can drive. You can drive.
Sounds good.
All right, just stand by the car for now. We're waiting on Austin to unlock him.
I got a question. What's happening to this car?
You're both gonna get in it, and then
in my eyes, there's something going on with the tires.
Can you try running into the car like this?
Oh, there we go. All right, thank you.
All right, just sit tight for a second. Yo, what's up? Felt looser than I wanted it to be.
So, if we're doing calls for service, you want me and this guy over here to go get some civilian clothes on? And we can set up the scenes.
It's not incredibly necessary for the clothes. All I would like is like, you know, just a bit of
like, you know,
specific big ol' the RP, you know. That's all. That's all. So if you want to dress up for it, it's fine. But yeah, just go head up to Great Sea now, I would say. And I'll take the group.
I have an outfit that'd be perfect.
Alright, just get us set up. Oh, and remember that we have specific injured person, shots fired, fight in progress, and drug sale, right? You copy that?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, don't be too quick on the doors.
My name is Wayne.
Can I get in?
This is your guys' car.
Yes, sir.
Are they just a bit bright? It's a bit bright. They're just me.
Hey, Austin, they're... Oh, never mind, we're good.
Come on, quit pranking me.
It's not locked.
Just get in the car, man.
Shut up.
Alright. Gentlemen, I'm gonna pull out my blue and color Crown Vic, and I'm gonna line up on the right thing, and you're gonna line up right behind me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, just stand by, don't move. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna do the whole preface. God damn it! Fucking windshield's broke again. 221. I'll be leaving with Group 2 for Grapeseed, Section B. Alright guys, you can follow the blue Crown Vic. I'm leaving with Group 2 to Grapeseed. Units behind me, go ahead and flex your Q muscle, and Alt muscle is your lights or your sirens. Anytime we go through a red light, make sure you hit it.
Can we just say that's for training only, not when you actually cruise around?
Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, that's correct.
My group, we're headed up to Sandy Shores.
Right.
At 101, am I taking this or am I hopping in the Mustang?
Taking it, it's fine.
All right, 101. Group 2, or when you're ready to send your group over to me, our staging point's going to be at the gas station at Grapeseed. Okay. Let me know your staging point when you're ready.
Everyone in the Chiefs group, let's flex our Q muscles, you know, our alt muscles.
Units on my 6th, being group 2. Make sure to keep your car lengths. We might be slowing down very quickly, so. If you don't know what that means, just keep distance from the vehicle in front of you and behind you as well. Buy the seat or pants, I love it. I have this whole group to myself. It's gonna be great, I'm gonna fuck with these guys.
169 to 101. No. Where y'all at? We're gonna come up there with y'all.
I'm gonna be heading into Sandy here in a few minutes.
We copy that. Me and Webb will be heading your guys' direction.
Hey, friend, we're gonna start up at the probably the gas station on the far east side.
Copy that.
Alright, group 2, start slowing down. We're taking a left up here. Do not rear end me. I'll be very upset.
When we get to our final location, should we swap to Radio 3? Firm.
Hey, from group 2, we'll stay on 2.
Group 1, we'll be slowing down here. Unit who stay on the highway, if you're in group 1, you can come back around.
Negative, I am with Crane.
10-4.
Alright, units, come to a stop. Alright, go ahead and turn off your lights and hop into the vehicles and surround by me.
Going down group 1.
Alright, come gather around, guys, gather around. Okay, we don't have a ton of time, but these are going to be hand-holding scenarios, so I'm going to be walking you through it on how it's going to be done. I don't know which scenario is going to be done first. I hope it's drug sale in progress, but we don't really know. So I'm going to explain how you're supposed to do this, okay?
Radio 3.
Alright, before I get started though, if anyone's hungry, go ahead and hit into the gas station right now and grab yourself some food. There's an ATM in the corner. Go and do that.
I'm not hungry, sir.
Good.
So how's your day going?
It's going great. Actually, I'm telling a lie. It's going terrible. I'm supremely sick and in terrible condition. But
oh damn,
it's okay. I do talking for a living. But good on you for being prepared and not being hungry, man.
Thank you, thank you.
221 to Jamie.
Send it.
Alright, we're gonna do drug sale first, then we'll do a shots fired, and then maybe we'll do an injured person. I don't know if we need to do all of these.
Sir, should we be on radio?
Copy.
You should be on frequency 2.
Oh yeah, I'm on that.
Make sure you're on frequency 2, last man. Alright. Alright, can everyone come around a circle and me, around me? He's on 3.
Channel 3.
Yeah, just a half circle.
Motherfucker wasn't talking when I was calling him.
Alright. So, this is calls for service. So, this is your bread and butter. This is the shit you're going to be doing every single day. Alright? I'll remind everybody here, if you have a question, raise your hands. If you don't know how to do that, flex your X key like this. And then I'll shut up. Okay? So, drug calls. Drug calls are pretty important. Alright, stand by. Send it.
What time do you want to switch these groups at?
When I'm done. Alright. So, drug call. Drug calls are based off 2 things. Probable cause or reasonable suspicion. We talked about that before. I'll be giving you a brief rundown of how, what it means again because we just talked about it a while ago, and you know there's a lot of information being thrown at you. Okay, so what we need for a drug call is one of those two things: reasonable suspicion. So we have the reason to be in an area. Who can tell me why we would be in an area of a drug call? Like what would generate our reasoning to be there?
Some sort of 911 call.
911 call. Perfect. Yep. That's a perfect answer. All right. So 911 call would be one thing. Another one would be you just being in an area already with your regular coverage and witnessing it. So the two different things of that is the first one is probable cause because you just got a 911 call. You can see you can't see anything, you just know that there's something going on, right? Kind of like that call there. Standby train 2. I'm doing the rundown. So that call was just generated. I think everyone just saw that, right? Top right corner. Did everyone see that? It said so something suspicious going on. All right.
I did not see anything.
Yeah.
There was a call on the top right. It might be some kind of weird shit.
Do I have to like go on dispatch or something like?
If you can flex your F6 muscle and hit dispatch center and then press the power button, you should be on that. That would be the reason why it's not coming up. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of what the drug call is. So basically, your procedure, regardless of if it's reasonable suspicion or probable cause, they're slightly different. But let's say for reasonable suspicion, meaning you just got to generate a call and you come up on scene and you witness something. Who knows what you would do in that situation as a police officer? Anybody?
Call it then.
Sorry, repeat the question.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's say you get a 911 call, right? You come up on scene and you see something going down. What do you do?
By going down, do you mean like an argument or?
I mean, you're witnessing something happening at the generated call.
You'd probably call it in first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, call it in.
Okay.
And then if it's some type of aggressive situation, you know, try and de-escalate it or something.
Okay. So this is how you do it. All right. So let's say we're driving up this road right now. We see two individuals trading like let's say a box. The first thing you're gonna do is say your call sign. So in my case, because my call sign is 221, 221, suspicious activity, postal 115, street name's gonna be Grapeseed Main Street, something along those lines. You can mix it up, but you just need to tell people where you are and what the fuck's going on, okay? Then after that, you are going to approach the situation. You can decide if you're gonna wait for backup or not. It is generally advised that you wait for backup, but in cases of situations in Sandy, it might not be applicable, okay? So use your best judgment there, especially if you're outnumbered. But in this case, it's you're going to have backup, so we're not going to have to worry about that. But you arrive on scene, you talk to the two dudes, and you see what the fuck's going on. Obviously, someone said, hey, these dudes are being a little sussy. You know, they're trading boxes, they're loading stuff in their vehicle. Your procedure is going to be as follows. You're going to talk to the individuals and see if you can get an admission of guilt, because they're not being detained, so anything they say can be used. And once you have that, you are going to go to detainment. So if they say, or sorry, they lead you to believe that they're doing something illegal, you can go straight to detainment because that'd be reasonable suspicion, okay? That a crime is being committed, will be committed, or is going to be committed, okay? If you see drugs, specifically like white baggies of powder, like actual cannabis, like stuff like that being traded, that's probable cause for arrest and search. But reasonable suspicion is trying to articulate what's going on, okay? So, now that that's over, I'm going to throw you guys on the deep end, and you guys are going to play it out how you think it's going to go. I'll correct you, and we'll move on, okay? Everyone clear on that? Any questions? Great. Let's get back in our vehicles, guys.
So, what would our call signs be? Oh, just a question. 'Cause I haven't received mine yet.
For right now, you're just going to say cadet, if you didn't receive your call sign. So I'm not going to mess with that right now. It's going to take too much time.
Okay.
So cadet, and then, you know, whatever's going on. Okay?
Yep.
It's fine to make mistakes here, guys. Get in your cars. We're ready. Go ahead and generate the call. All right, units, go ahead and split up and patrol around the area of Grapeseed. Just get some distance on each other, and don't head down. Actually, stand by. Yeah, just split up, go around, patrol around the area, and when a generated call comes in, you're gonna say you're going 1017 to that call. Jeez, I can't talk today. All right, you can go ahead and send it too. Jamie, are you able?
We're ready. Setting it up.
A-firm. Units, be advised, we got a 911 call coming in. Joe London Street. If I can get units in right, please. You can disregard that other one. (221) are your units missing the location? It's postal 105.
I haven't seen any calls.
A-firm. Postal 105. It's gonna be Jode Lane.
Cadet Bird, 1017, latest call, postal 105.
Okay.
We're 1017 to postal 105. We're on scene.
Cadet Bird, on scene.
A-firm units, what do you see?
Boxes.
Boxes into the SUV, gray and colored, 4-door.
Copy. Units, go ahead and approach.
One of them looks to have brown hair in a faux hawk type form. One of them has reindeer antlers and shirtless with tattoos, skull on the back.
This is scuffed.
You look like my dad.
Got a black SUV and a white USB SUV at the seat.
Copy.
Oh, just moving some birdseed.
Birdseed, right.
All right.
Birdseed, huh. Hey, this is a nice Jeep Wrangler you have here.
Yeah. Bought it in cash.
Yeah, it looks like
Getting a pungent odor from the black and colored vehicle.
You said that's birdseed, yeah?
Yep.
It has a very unique and distinguishable smell.
Oh, it's scented birdseed.
What birds you guys have?
Long-tailed swallows.
I don't know my birds, so.
Hey,
Do you guys mind if we see what's in the boxes?
There you go. Whoever said that, good job.
They seem to have passed over some money, full-on transaction.
Alright, man, hey, you take care, eh?
Hey, sir, I'm gonna
Gentlemen, that's grounds for detainment.
Why?
step away from the vehicle, sir.
Okay.
I have reason to believe that is not birdseed.
What do you mean?
To cuff someone, flex your Alt key, and then click on them in cuffs if you have them. If not, you can do the /me cuffs.
I mean, but why?
What? Yeah. What am I being detained for? I've just moved
We have
boxes.
suspicion that you are involved in a drug sale.
We have reason to believe
I'm
this
just
is not
selling him
birdseed.
birdseed.
We have reason to believe it's not birdseed, sir.
It serves my soul.
But it is.
You're watching us pile it into boxes. I mean, everything you need is right there.
It reeks. It
Will
reeks.
it be fine if we took it back to the lab and take the test, but we'll come back with be birdseed or?
Yeah, birdseed. Long-tail
Yeah, sure
swallow
about
birdseed.
that.
100%, yeah.
How do I cuff?
If you want, I can just smoke it right
You
here.
flex your /me muscle, and you
No,
need
don't
to
smoke
press
it right
space
here.
and then
I don't think
cuffs.
you should be smoking birdseed, sir.
Yo, man.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be smoking.
They're smoking the birdseed.
Sir, don't smoke. So, for the moment, I'm gonna be putting you under detainment while we investigate further into the matter. But
It's just
that
birdseed.
is some like really good birdseed.
Oh yeah.
all right,
Like some really good birdseed.
I'm gonna look at
Alright,
the back
I'm
of the
gonna
vehicle,
be
boys.
putting some cuffs on you.
Just, yeah, check what's in the...
Hey, make sure you
Those cuffs on you. Should follow me.
I don't have any cuffs on me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure if I got the cuffs.
don't leave that subject, sir.
Hey, man. Hey,
Hey,
man,
yo, yo.
where are you going?
He's reaching, he's reaching!
Sir, step out of the vehicle, please.
Sir, step out of the vehicle.
Sir.
Step out of the vehicle.
All right.
I don't feel safe.
Sir, just turn off the vehicle. We're not gonna hurt you. We just need to talk to you. Just step out.
There you go. Good job, man.
My window's down, the engine's off. What can I help you guys with?
Can you step out of the vehicle? We need to be able to see you, like in entirety. Can you please just step out of the vehicle? We're not gonna hurt you or anything.
I feel very threatened. Okay.
We're not trying to threaten you, sir. All right, we're just gonna be placing you in custody. We're not arresting you. We're just detaining you.
Sir, come step over here, sir.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
We're just gonna ask you a couple questions. Where was the money that you received from the individual over there?
I put it
I'm
in my
not even
pocket.
making a lot of mistakes here.
Do you mind just if we take it out and put it on the hood of your vehicle?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Do you have a probable cause?
It reeks of marijuana.
Is that probable cause,
Yes.
officer?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what I say.
Do what you think is right.
All right. So, is there a reason? How much did you buy? How much pounds or did you buy of this supposed bird seed for it
How
to
much?
be worth?
How much pounds?
Like how much? Because this is quite a bit of money. This is close to, I would say, 30 grand for
Yeah.
just some bird seed. How much did you buy?
The bird seed is a luxury in this state.
I mean, I wouldn't really say it's a big luxury just to get some bird seed.
How many birds have you seen in the state of San Andreas?
I've seen quite a bit. You know. I've seen. You see.
All right, you guys freeze for a second while I watch this happen. This is good. Just come over here.
Well, I mean, you spent $30,000 on some bird seed, and
Man.
we're getting a smell of marijuana, so we have reason to believe it's not bird seed. If you just come clean with us,
I mean, you can assume all you want, sir.
Come on, man.
Officer who's in primary here, which is you. Do you think you have probable cause to arrest the subject?
I mean, with the smell and the amount of money exchanged, I would say not entirely to completely arrest them, but maybe take them for questioning.
But as the officers that found the weed in the other vehicle, wouldn't we be?
I wasn't aware of you guys finding actual marijuana.
Yeah. All right. Everyone, stand up in a line by the silver vehicle here. I want to go over a
Yes,
few
sir.
things.
Yep.
So first of all, this is probably the most important thing here. When a subject walks away from an officer, you want at least 2 guys on him because it could kind of like mess him up a little bit. Like, let's say Jamie over here was walking away and, one of you guys were following him. Jamie can turn around and really fuck that guy up and not be called on it, So that's one thing. Another thing, when you're questioning a subject after detainment, you need to read the Miranda rights to use anything they're going to answer. So one of the things I noticed, and I think it was from one of you two, I think it was you with the glasses.
Yeah, it was me.
is that if he answered like yes, it's drugs, you wouldn't be able to use that because you didn't Mirandize him. But it's fine, right?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Do you have to Mirandize them if you're just detaining?
Yep. If you're asking them questions, you have to Mirandize them. If you're just bringing them to jail, you don't, unless you answer a question. Now,
Yes,
the amount of evidence here is crazy. So you can see here. I would imagine they're labeling this as drugs. I don't know if they if it's actually birdseed or not, Jamie. Like, what was your intention with the items? Like, are they actual drugs? Like, are they weed, cannabis, or are they just seed?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a lot of weed.
A lot of weed in that trunk back there. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, if we looked around anywhere, do you see those scenes where it says drugs? That would be just like a form of probable cause. There's drugs everywhere. These guys are trading boxes. This is immediate grounds for an arrest, immediate grounds for full search, and all the stuff that comes with it, okay? But it's fine. Making mistakes is great. So now you guys should be aware, next time you come out in a situation which is clear as day obvious here, that you know that there's evidence everywhere, there's drugs, there's clear examples of some kind of drug deal going on. That's clear grounds for an arrest. And at the very least, you can go for detainment and search the vehicles because you have enough evidence to search because there's drugs everywhere. Do you want to piggyback off of anything I just said there, Jamie?
Nope. You pretty well covered everything.
What about you, Stiff? It is Stiff, right? I hope so.
Yeah, I mean the I don't know what your name is, but you with the blonde hair.
Jimmy Smallwood. Yep.
All right, Mr. Smallwood. Yeah, it was when I was prompting you to try and realize yourself it was probable cause. You did a good identifying that it was probable cause. And when you do have that probable cause, you don't really need to ask for permission. You just go ahead and do it. Make sure that they're detained. If it's a situation like this where you suspect that there's drugs or possibly a lot of money involved, you might want to have an officer stand by and watch him, because when there's money involved, there's violence usually. So
I tried to call somebody over too.
Yeah. Just a little note for the future.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, don't worry too much about this because a lot of the stuff will be went back over and you'll learn it on scene when you're in your phases.
Do you have cuffs, guy on the end?
No.
I don't know if anybody here has
None
cuffs.
of us have cuffs. No.
Just as an item, right?
Damn it.
Yeah.
We can just like
force me to cuffs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I told him to do.
I thought they had cuffs, so when he / me cuff subject, I was like, oh, you didn't fucking put cuffs on me. I'm still walking around here. I still have the use of my hand.
All right, you two go set up a shots fired, and that might be all we have time for. I don't know if Austin's very specific about finishing all these scenarios, but we'll just do the big ones here. For right now, guys, I'm going to explain what you do on a shots fired, and I'm going to be walking you through when we're going over it as well. So, when it comes to shots fired, and follow me to the cars so we don't lose them. When it comes to shots fired, your response is going to be a lot quicker. So, all those like moments where you were kind of like sitting around here and just looking at them, you're going to be moving in quicker. You're going to be moving in armed, and you're going to be aiming at the subject you think is the shooter, okay? So, for example, let's say you, sir, can you go stand like right there? Just like a few feet. Right there is fine. So let's say this guy's our shooter, right? When we're coming in, we want to get eyes on him, and he has a gun, right? We want to get eyes on him and say, sir, hands up. Let me see your hands. Show me your hands. Drop the weapon, whatever. And you want to give him clear, concise commands that do not contradict each other, and you want to be lethal. Now, obviously, I don't think you guys have guns, so taser will suffice. Taser will suffice. But point him up, and then what you want to do is say, sir, go ahead and turn around for me. Walk back towards my voice, and what you're going to ask him is enter first person mode, and then walk back, which is double tap V. Alright, stop. 2 steps to the left. Alright, 1 step back. And then you're going to go ahead and do your cuffs. Now, in the actual world, when you're doing it, you'll be able to hold Alt and then actually cuff him. Like it's a whole menu?
This box of handcuffs in the cop car if we needed some, sir.
Oh. Drop him on the ground. Oh, okay. So then you would cuff him, and then once the subject's secure, if there's more than one,
Take one, boys.
if there's more than one subject, you can go ahead and grab the cuffs as well. If there's more than one subject, you would do the exact same thing. The first subject be brought back by a secondary or tertiary officer to the car. Everyone understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? I know I talk very fast.
No, sir.
All right. All right,
Hey,
I'm gonna
our
be.
handcuffs. We
Yeah, is
primed and
everyone
ready,
good?
boys.
All right.
Of course.
All right. We're ready, guys. Don't shoot my cadets, please.
How did you say we do the cuffing again?
Hold Alt on your battle buddy. Left Alt, and then you click and then you hit cuff and uncuff. Okay. You can go ahead and test that. You can go ahead and uncuff him.
Cool deal.
All right, everyone can get back in their vehicles and go back on patrol. Make sure you're on the dispatch page by holding your F6 muscle, hitting dispatch center, and hitting the power button in the bottom right. It's like a little on button.
Yeah, it's actually F3, not 6.
Oh, it's F6 for me, sorry.
Yep, nope.
F3.
F3, dispatch center, power button, bottom right.
Yo.
It won't turn on for me.
Yeah, it's not turned on for me either.
It wasn't letting it turn on for me earlier. I just
All
wanted
right.
to try again later.
All right, then we won't do the patrol thing. We'll just wait until the generator call. And we'll
No.
All right, you can go
Just
ahead and
keep
send the
trying,
call.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it works.
221. We got shots fired in the area of the O'Neill farm. Units respond code 3. Light sirens, full time. It's over here.
We're en route.
Unit who just went straight on. It's behind you. We'll wait for him.
Solid en route to the shots fired.
Cadet, we're doing 10 any shots fired.
All right, units, we're gonna stage a forward up place, so we're gonna have good cover. Unit, come and point the nose of your vehicle towards mine. There you go. Who's the last unit we're missing? Are you coming out the front?
We're on the opposite side.
A firm, get out from right where you are and hold the scene.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna draw your tasers that are technically pistols in this situation. You're gonna aim at the building, and you're gonna hold cover. Okay. Now, once we have verified that there's something going on and we do not see anybody, we are going to approach as a team to the back doors. Everyone, does anyone see anything? All right, all units approach the rear of the building, which is the only side of the building you can see right now. All right, 221, we're approaching. All right, make sure you're watching these windows. We got active shots fired. Subject at the front. Try to get him out. Do not fire at him unless he shoots at you. Units, hold on making entry. We're going to hold right now, and we're going to see if we can get them to put their hands up. Hold on making entry. Come back out. Alright, the subject's here in the window. Someone get eyes on him. Alright, 221. I want the blonde-haired officer, which is the one who behind me, to get this guy, order this guy to come into the building.
I see movement upstairs.
Sir, let me see some
Hey,
hands.
firm, keep
Come out
holding
with
it.
your hands up. Come out with your hands up.
I've got some glare. I'm gonna have to move over a little bit.
Yep. Units, you're holding
Keep coming.
perfectly.
Come out with your hands up, sir. Let me see those hands. Hands.
You see him?
Get him to face the building.
Hands in the fucking head.
Face
Oh,
the
yeah.
building.
Shake it like I just don't care.
All right, other officer, going for cuffs.
All right, once that subject's cuffed, you're gonna move him to a secure location, which is back at our vehicles.
Yeah, get him back to the car.
I love five.
All right. We got a guy on the roof aiming at police. He's oh, I don't have a bearing. He's where I'm aiming.
I don't have eyes.
He's up on that building up there. All right, units, we're gonna make entry on me. Units on me, we're gonna make entry. We gotta get closer.
Cover your corners.
All right, units, clear the building. Let's go. Try to get upstairs.
Clear.
The subject's upstairs. We know he's upstairs.
I'm at the stairs right now. Gunshots are getting louder.
A-firm, stop at the stairs and try to get him to come down. Tell him we have him
Shooting
surrounded.
at the wall. He's shooting at the wall by the stairs.
Yeah, do not go upstairs.
Downstairs with your hands up.
I ain't coming downstairs.
Sir, come down with your hands up. We don't want to have to come up there.
I'll come downstairs. You know what happens when I come downstairs?
You have your hands up and you get cuffed?
No.
If he comes down with a gun aimed, you're gonna shoot him, okay?
The more you cooperate, the easier it's gonna be.
One unit's gonna go on detainment, the rest are gonna go upstairs.
Come on, man, just calm down. Everything can go smoothly here.
We don't want to have to do this, sir.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Come on, man, you don't gotta do this.
I got all day.
Taunting us.
We will give the subject every chance to come down. It's too risky to push up there solo, or even within a group. It's a fatal funnel.
Look, man.
You know, once the subject is secure who ran away to the cop cars, come on back. Just make sure he's in a vehicle.
10-4.
Sir, come down here. We're not gonna give you too many chances.
I got all the chances in the world, man.
Alright, Jay, you can go ahead and escalate.
Make this easy for both of us. The smoother it is, man, it's just gonna be easy. Come on. We're not gonna hurt you.
I've got contact. He shot at me.
That would be authorization for lethal force. That doesn't mean push him, but if you see him and he's aiming in your direction again, shoot him.
What are you gonna do, cop?
We're gonna have to do this, man. Just come on, man. You can just end this, resolve this peacefully, man.
What is your name?
My name's Troy, man.
Troy?
What's your name?
Troy. I have the high ground.
Do you have a family and kids, Troy?
I live in this shithole. Do you think I have family and kids?
Hey, this place is so bad. You don't gotta
Doing
make it
good.
worse by causing bodies in here, man.
Have you seen what's in the basement?
What's in the basement, sir?
You guys haven't searched the house?
I mean, I searched this ground floor, so.
Well, don't go in the basement. There's nothing there. Don't worry about it.
Alright, you guys can decide to split 2 units to find the basement as we have him way outnumbered.
I'm gonna split that.
Alright, me and you, Jimmy. Come on, man, just come down here.
So tell me about yourself, son.
He's to the right. He's to the right of the stairs.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot him. He's full hostile.
631-10, 21-10.
He's up to the right. Watch out.
Alright, let's go. If we're pushing, we're pushing. Let's do it.
Be covered.
2 cars parked out front, 1 black SUV, 1 silver SUV.
Hey!
Hey, man, what's going on?
Show me your fucking hands.
What the hell's happening, man?
Hands.
We have contact. Where are you?
What happened?
Basement there, by the front door.
Alright, suspects secure. Everyone make your way outside.
What happened, man? What's going on?
What'd you do?
You can go ahead and we can end scene here. Let's go ahead and uncuff the subjects.
My name's Troy, you fucking dickhead. You fucking dumbass. That's the number.
Damn, if I knew you were in this cop car, I would have went for the car instead.
Actually, big brain.
I almost fucking got away with it too. I shouldn't have went inside.
If only it wasn't for these meddling kids.
Whoever I shot, I didn't mean to. I
It
was
was
told
me.
not to. I was aiming at the wall
You
and
should be on
somehow
deck.
it went to you.
Yeah, you shot me in the leg and in the torso.
Alright, that was okay. I did say to not clear the whole building as we only knew about it. Usually you would want to clear the whole building, but I'm just trying to get you guys the idea of what's going on.
I cleared all the corners of the first floor, but I didn't go into the basement. Yep.
Yeah, I checked the ground floor and then we moved
So
to the first
when
floor.
there's an active shooter like that, anytime they're like in a position to where they're actively aiming at you, you just shoot them. That's it. It's as simple as that. When he was downstairs with the other officer, you guys didn't clock in as quick, but you know the experience that will come. But
I was more so confused on how he made it downstairs, but yeah, actually.
I think he jumped off the balcony.
There's a door right there, up in that second floor.
Yep, there sure is.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions about that? Anyone confused?
You guys clear the back, not the front.
What?
There's things out front.
Oh, I hate the front. Fuck the front.
So I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So when that officer got hit with contact, would we be like? I felt like our push was a little bit more delayed than it should have. Would I be correct in that kind of thinking?
No, I think pushing is a last resort. Usually, like what you want to do is
but an
shoot.
officer was directly hit.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you're right, but you still wouldn't push into a fatal funnel, which is what a staircase is, right?
Yep,
So like, let's say we're out here and the dude's shooting from the barn, and he's got a place of cover, and we don't. We're all gonna push him. But where you guys were, you had like the perfect cover, and he also had the perfect cover. So you would just either wait him out, or you know, use whatever devices you had. But by the point like where he's actively shooting, you probably would have just ended up shooting him, but you just didn't have guns, so.
Heard.
So I think that's it. I want to go and check on group 3. Because we only have 2 done. So just give me a second. I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna switch radios.
We could do a injured person really quick though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty easy to do.
Another question I had.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't check the basement and stuff, but like when it comes to crime scenes like this, would we like photograph anything?
We would lock down the whole scene, and we would collect what evidence is present. So shell casings, go downstairs or whatever. Like the whole house is our crime scene, to find whatever evidence is going on. If there's bodies, whatever.
There was evidence out front.
What was out front?
There was vehicles with bullet holes in them.
Okay.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
That could help you articulate like how bad they are active shooters. All right, Jamie, can you explain to them how they respond and do an injured person 911? While I check on 3.
Yeah.
All right.
So, responding to injured person is just like responding to.
It's a little bit more stressful than I was hoping, but I'm doing terribly. Two 21 mic check. What's our status on group 3?
We're just about done.
Yeah, I finished 2 out of my 4 scenarios. I'm gonna finish a 3rd, but I don't know if I'll be able to get in time to finish the 4th. Alright, switching back to 2.
Is 181 forming 1 traffic stop with a grey and blue in color Mustang?
You'll want to say 123, LB 1023, the injured person got however many subjects down, male or female. So if I show up and Crane's down and he's a civilian, I'll go 123, 1023 injured person. We're on Swine Road, 1 mile, one mile down.
It's locked.
Copy. Whenever you get there, obviously we're not trained medical professionals, so there's the only thing we can really do is assess them.
Yeah, I could be doing a little bit better, but I'm not 1000% on my game.
So if I'm Nancy and I'm standing here, over in this direction, there's going to be a clipboard on the desk. You'll want to third eye that clipboard, get their state ID, and then third eye the clipboard. Sorry, and then enter their state ID, and then you'll admit them to the hospital, and it'll be checked over, and you can go ahead and call yourself back in service. Yeah, what's up?
How do we get the state ID?
Hold period.
Yeah, period. So like you're 40, I'm 34, Creighton's 52. That's the state ID.
Okay, thank you.
I need to go get my vehicle. Give me 1 second.
Alright, does anyone have any questions on injured person reports?
No, sir.
They're your most basic of basic calls, but we'll have to respond to them. I don't know if Jamie said it, but you can add a bunch of flavor if you want to do your /me commands, holding pressure, bandaging, etc. That will really make you stand out. And people really like when you do it. So if you want to see an example, I'll show you. Let me just approach this guy.
Oh, what a colorful Band-Aid you got there. Thank you.
Apples. So yeah, exactly like that, something like that. You wanted to add more flavor.
Saline solutions.
You definitely wouldn't administer saline on the side of the road. You wouldn't do defibs on the side of the road. These are pretty self-explanatory. Alright, I think we're good. Do you guys want to generate a call so we can bang this out real quick? Jump off a building, break your ankle, I don't know. Alright, who got a car who was by me? Can you go grab that real quick? Whoever the single driver was. It's down the street.
I don't think.
I'm not saying that you were alone, I'm just saying whoever was driving that car. Yeah. Alright, do you guys have any questions about anything?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Not the drug calls, not the way we just came in there, nothing?
Nah. Actually, wait, so with the scene we just did, if they shoot us, but then they walk away and appear back, like, they walk away after shooting you, but then they come back, you know.
Depends on how soon. I know what your question is.
Would you immediately shoot them if
No.
they come back into view?
No.
After they shot you?
So let me put it in a specific scenario, because this can be really iffy. Let's say, for example, this guy who's coming up just shot me, right? And he left. And he came back. I would definitely be, like, really close to shooting at him when he, like, come back. But I'm definitely going to wait and see what's going to happen. I'm not, like, I'm going to give him, like, the benefit of everything to the longest possible point. I'm going to try to save life at any point. Yeah, we did. Alright, did you guys get that call?
Yeah, I got it.
It's right at the first origin of the call. So what we're going to do is we're going to be responding code 2, which is lights, no sirens. And someone's just going in and going to go and handle the medical stuff, okay? Let's go ahead and go do it. And then you'll be going doing traffic stops.
Almost out of fuel.
221, group 2's en route. I think I'm gonna have to head out after this one, though. I'm gonna have to have Jay do it because, like, I have like major brain fog.
Main Salad, I'll be approaching the medical emergency in Grapeseed for 105.
Second, you need to block off the road from their side with your vehicle. Sure.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Can you tell me what hurts?
The other unit's not actively doing stuff. Just stand by the subject and see. So stand by the officer and see if they need help. I lost my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to pull the glass out. We just gotta
you
keep
don't
it
have one.
inside. We don't want to pull it out.
It hurts, man.
I know. If it's gonna be worse, we take it out. It's gonna be okay, all right?
Damn, what the f...
Holy shit, local.
Who didn't block off the road?
They went around it.
God. Ma'am, keep moving.
All right, sir.
Oh no.
I hope you wake up, man.
Oh God.
All right, we gotta get.
Hello, Trooper.
Blood everywhere.
Yo, you just doing some training?
Yeah, this is Academy.
Ah, gotcha. Tebow over at Sandy Shores.
Yeah.
I'll go check in with him. I don't think there's any mechanics in the city.
Yeah, I don't know.
How's it going so far?
It's okay. I'm very tired, so. Alright, you guys can go ahead and stop. Alright, well done. We can check that off. Alright. Everyone come back to where the blood spot was. In cases like this, like, it's nice to have one of those traffic signs. I know you guys don't have them.
That was an impressive scene I set up, I'd say so.
Yeah, good job.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Alright, Jamie, you're gonna have to take the next group. But I'm gonna lead these guys over. But are you okay with that? You think you can run it?
If he needs it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you know my status at the moment. Alright, but that's section B. I'm gonna let the other guys know. If my MDT will open. There we go. Alright, Jamie and Stiff, go ahead and head to the gas station. Everyone else, get in your cars and follow the blue car.
Jimmy. I'm swapping vehicles.
10-4.
Alright, units, we're heading to Sandy PD. Say again? We got everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright, cut sirens and slow down your roll. Just keep on following the blue car, guys. Alright, you're gonna park your car behind mine. Okay, yep, just stay here.
Yep, 10-4.
What the fuck happened?
We all get to pull
I had a headache right before I got into the gas station.
Oh no.
Hey, oh, there's Crane. Okay, yeah, we gotta.
Do you need
your
these guys
actions may
picked
have
up?
hit the gas pump, and then everybody else be dead.
It's not my fault. I had a headache.
I don't care if it's your fault or not. You had the headache and you did it. Damn it.
So where do I claim for damage?
You part of
my
the
legs
PD.
are
You signed
out.
the waiver. You signed the
Oh,
waiver.
okay,
Yeah, you did. You joined.
What the actual? Well, hello there.
We should maybe all leave the area.
Oh. Well.
If you're
Where's
feeling any
Tebow?
PTSD,
I'm right here.
Need a smoke break.
Good point for me to tell you I brought you all med.
Tebow,
crispy.
I'm good, but I need to head out for obvious reasons. I handed my... come over here, actually. Come over here, Tebow. I handed my operation over to Jamie. All my cadets are over there.
Okay.
But I need to go to bed.
Yeah, you're good. Go do your thing.
I did not get fight in progress done with these guys. They're a little loosey-goosey when it comes to, like, their drug sale stuff, but maybe I misled them a bit. I'm a little bit off my game. But I think they have the basic knowledge. And I think that could be expanded on.
Today is to not have traffic
All right.
stops at a gas station.
This isn't mine. Alright, units who are from the past class, you can switch over to 3. Tebow's gonna be your guy.
Talk about us.
I'm talking about you guys, yeah.
Alright, thank you, sir. It's been an honor training with you.
Alright, just go ahead and switch to 3 guys, yep. And you're just gonna remain silent until someone says something to you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Group 2 is now on channel 3.
What the hell's the impound lot up here?
It's right behind this, like, little glass thing. Alright, Tebow, you got my guys, you copy? I'm sure he copies. Alright, good luck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately that's going to come to a short end, even though I streamed as much as I normally stream. But I do have to go to bed as I'm pushing really, really off hours here. And I don't want to have a heart attack and die, so... obviously, I think I could have done better at that drug call. I think I was a little bit all over the place. I tried my best in the state, so, you know. But maybe FTL is just not my thing anymore. Doesn't help that I have a reading disability. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me make sure he's got him.
Hey, the man who's 150-some years old, come here real quick, back by the gas station.
Oh, yes, sir.
Alright. I hate that I have to drive back, but, you know, it is what it is. Realism.
Alright, so whoever is in my group originally here on Channel 3, you're going to head over to Creekseed, postal 1116, I believe.
The gas station.
To the gas station at postal 116.
And make sure you guys switch to frequency too, so you can talk to your trainers. My music isn't working. Yeah, I don't like how loosey-goosey this academy is. I would say it's easier to run though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring us to the end of today's stream. Thank you for tuning in. Some moron unlocked or locked this. Force of habit, I suppose. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you later.